Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss the study of commonly used instruments in experimental pharmacology by Professor Sabashek. So to study the basic instrument used for in vitro experimentation, the first instrument that we use for in vitro experimentation is the student organ bath, or it is also called as isolated organ bath. Beside tremendous development in electronic devices and recording system, conventional equipment, for example student organ bath, are routinely used for the experimental pharmacology. The complete assembly of student organ bath consists of many parts that includes water bath, rotating drum, writing lever, and is used to study the effect of drug on isolated tissue. It was designed by Rudolf Magnus in 1904. This equipment essentially consists of water bath, rotating drum, and the writing lever. Then the next is to study the basic instrument used for in vivo experimentation. So first one is the electroconvulsometer. The purpose of electroconvulsometer is to evaluate the potency of anticonvulsive agent. Then the next is the actophotometer. The purpose of actophotometer is to evaluate the locomotor activity of the certain drug. Then the next is the rotarod. The purpose of rotarod is to evaluate the muscle relaxation activity of certain drug. This is the instrument which is called as a rotarod apparatus. Then the next is the analgesiometer, which is also called as eddy hot plate. The purpose of eddy hot plate is to evaluate the analgesic activity of certain drugs. Then the next is the analgesiometer. Again, the purpose of analgesiometer is to evaluate the analgesic activity of certain drug. Then the last is the pole climbing apparatus. The purpose of pole climbing apparatus is to establish the condition response and the study the effect of drug on condition avoidance response. So this is the pole climbing apparatus. By using this apparatus, we'll study the condition avoidance response. So this is all about the instrumentation part in experimental pharmacology. Thank you.